So, hello guys, my name is Jung J. You probably don't know me. This is my first voiced video, so yeah, please be easy on me. Whatever, so now I'm going to show you guys how to teach yourself how to draw with acrylics, acrylic paintings and stuff. So, this is my way of teaching myself. I basically just grab my supplies and watch a tutorial. I follow the tutorial I want. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is actually what kind of supplies do you need. So yeah, the first thing you need, of course, is canvas and some paint. I use this acrylics paint. This video is not sponsored by anybody, but yeah, the paints I use are basically just the cheapest ones I found. I didn't really want to spend a ton of money on it, just because I didn't want if I'm going to like it. So yeah, my white paint is really short on supply, so yeah, I need to buy a new one. Now, if you think about it, here the next thing you need is actually brushes. Anyway, so you need a jar of water, of course, to moisturize your paints and stuff. Also, you need a like a palette or something. I don't know its name, but whatever. So you need something to put your paint on. Yeah, and of course you need some paper so that you can dry your brushes and stuff. So now basically I'm trying to order my working space. It's really important to keep that in order. Now let's jump straight to the tutorial part, where I just go through YouTube and look for an easy tutorial showing how to paint a step-by-step acrylic paintings, whatever. So yeah, now that I'm searching for it here, don't mind my For You YouTube page, whatever. So here, these are basically just the top videos you can find on YouTube. I'm looking for something that doesn't require a lot of white paint, because as you saw, I don't have much of it. But yeah, so here you can see tons of tutorials, whatever. Basically, I just realized that I don't have much time to shoot this video, so I decided to just choose these mountains or whatever. Here, of course, are some ads. YouTube decided to be a bitch today. Anyways, of course, another ad. Yeah, and you cannot skip it. Anyways, so this is the video. Basically, the point is to just follow every step. As you can see, there are a few chapters of this video, so I'm choosing the one I like. Really, the point is to follow every step and watch how the person in the tutorial does it. So yeah, it's a pretty short tutorial. It's an easy painting. You can do it at home. The link is in the description. So yeah, let's now jump into the process where I show you guys how to paint it, kind of. Okay, so here that we have the paint and everything set up, I'm just going to grab the needed colors. They are shown in the video. So now just set the colors. Try not to use find a video that doesn't require any colors that you don't have, so you don't have to mix. Here I'm just grabbing some color and stuff. Okay, here I show you how to open a tube. Yeah, well, my colors are kind of lighter than the ones in the video, but that's okay, as all my colors are lighter, so there's not going to be any problem. Here's some green. Well, that should be green, but I'm not pretty sure it's green. Anyways, I don't have much white, so I'm going to skip this step for now, but I'm gonna squeeze it out later because I don't want it to dry out. Now I'm just going to start following the tutorial. Here I'm going to use this super flat and a big brush, applying the background. It's like the first step you need to take, but yeah, it's super basic. You just apply tons of colors and you just blend them in together. And yeah, it's pretty basic. You can watch it from the tutorial itself. Anyways, so now skipping to the next part. As you can see, this is in the middle of the painting of the background. Well, it's not that hard. You just need to apply the paint over and over again until it's mixed. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. Now just applying some blue and everything. It's kind of boring to watch it, so I'm just gonna skip these parts here. The trickiest part is mixing the colors, but if you just reapply the paint, it's gonna be okay. My paint is cheap enough not to blend. It isn't really rich in pigment, so yeah. But it still does its job, so it's fine, I guess. Okay, so now we're skipping to the next part of the process. Here I just have to make some details, it's a night sky, so we need to apply stars and stuff. It's really easy, especially in this painting. The point of this tutorial that I watched was to teach people some blending techniques, but I just wanted to paint something simple, so I believe this was it. I'm okay with the results, I guess. They're not perfect, but they're okay. Maybe if I buy some new paint, it'd be better. But yeah. So now I'm just spraying the paint all over the canvas. Yeah. It's really not that hard as you think of it, but my paint is awful, so I'm trying to wet it, but it's not really working. I figured out that the way to make this is actually by rubbing your nail onto the brush. So yeah, pretty boring to watch, but some of you might wanna see the whole process. And yeah. Anyways, so I'm actually going to skip to the final parts here. So yeah, this is how it looks. These are pretty basic to do. If you wanna recreate this painting, you can always watch the tutorial, link in the description. So yeah, remember to clean your brushes. It's really important to clean your brushes. Now I'm just going to apply some grass and stuff. Yeah, I don't know why I'm using this big brush, but it's okay. My choice, anyways. So just color it and yeah, and watch the tutorial. Watch the guy in the tutorial and what he does. It's really important if you want to be successful in a way. So this is basically it. I don't know. There aren't any interesting parts in the process. Like, the only way you can teach yourself to do this is by practicing, watching the tutorials carefully and just practicing, I guess. And also, that's it, I guess, maybe. Here you can see the final parts of this video. Me trying to draw some grass. It's not really working. Before you start like applying the grass and stuff, maybe if you want to recreate this painting, I advise you to like look carefully at the bottom of the canvas and think of it as if you're really satisfied with the results. If not, just apply some more white or some more green so that the colors can blend really well. Yeah, it's really up to you. Anything you do to this painting is up to you, but yeah. Again, my camera is naughty, so it doesn't really want to focus. But that's okay, I'm actually using my phone to record. Even this audio is recorded by my phone, so yeah. Anyways, I guess this is it. I don't really think there's something that needed to be done more than this. So yeah, just painting some stuff. The moon. I believe this should be the moon, but the problem here is that the background hasn't really dried. So yeah, it's okay. Well, the point is to, at the end it should always look good. And it does look good, I guess. It's not one of my best, but it's definitely not the worst. So I like it. If you want to recreate this painting, I advise you to wait for the background to dry. Yeah, this is a lesson I learned just by drawing this painting. Leave the background to dry before applying anything on it. So yeah, here I'm just trying to make the moon darker, because basically the moon is gray and not bluish, but whatever. So yeah, and also remember that anything can be fixed with acrylics paint. Like, if you make a mistake, you can always wait for it to dry and then reapply some paint on it. It's not a big deal. So yeah, that's basically it. You also don't need to spend tons of money on supplies. As you can see, my brushes, canvas and paint aren't the most expensive. On the contrary, they're actually super cheap. Like the cheapest I found. So yeah, that's basically it. Well, I hope you like this video, and yeah, give it a thumbs up and whatever, just subscribe, and I hope you have a nice day or night or whatever.